Hello my vacuum cleaner chums, how are you today on this very hot day? This is a little impromptu repair video because I noticed that the New Wave sounds a little bit rubbish. And the brush roll isn't spinning. So, let's have a look at what could be causing that. So, I'll switch it off. We shall angle it down. And here is the base plate. It broke the other day, sadly. I do have the broken bits, so we might be able to fix that. But for now, we're not too concerned about that. For now, what we need to do is remove these screws and see what the problem is. I've got a feeling it's possibly thrown a belt. So the front one is just a plastic screw and the back ones are machined screws. There we go, that's all those off. And then it should just lift up and out, which it has done. Oh, that has broken. So, a bit of base plate repair is... Oh, oh God. Yeah. That's not good. That's not very good at all. That whole pulley has come away. And I don't even think I can get it off without dismantling the whole machine. That might... Oh dear. I hasten to say it, but this might have finished off this one's August performance, because to get into that we can't do this right now. I'm going to have to carry this video on another day because this whole head's got to come apart and I can't actually remember how it comes apart to get to everything inside of it. So yes, it can't be done with just a belt. In fact, the belts are fine. That's the... there we go. That pulley has parted company from the bearing, basically. I don't know if it can be fixed. I can't actually remember how it goes together. So, shall have another look when I can get it open. And for now, I think I should be using the concept for the rest of August. Unless we have a fix of this later on in the day, although it is time to change, so maybe that's not too bad. So that's it for this part. The Vax is not very well. Not very well indeed. So, with the Vax in disgrace up in the loft, its future uncertain, although possibly going to the tip after I've taken some parts off of it, we come to what vacuum to use for September, and I've had this on my mind for a little while. So here we go, and as modelled by Charlie, we have the Moulinet Major. Very nice it is too. Charlie wants to pull the cable out. Pull the cable out. Go show the nice people how you know how to put a cable out, look. To be more than that, chose this because I haven't really used it properly. Used it obviously when I first got it, but no, we need to put that in now, Charlie. But haven't properly used it for a month, and I quite like it. Another collector, I think, was supposed to be having it, but he hasn't got in contact with me, so I'll keep it for now. And it works really well. It works very well indeed. Proper little Hoover Turbo Power clone this is, with very good brushes, if a bit sparse, but I think that's how they should be. They're certainly not worn. Nice beta bars. For those of you who were part of the competition, that's the clue one. And yeah, it's alright, isn't it, Charlie? The headlight doesn't work. Those of you who know these know that they are impossible to get hold of. Although I will look at some point. No, Charlie, we don't need to have it back now. We need to show everybody inside the bag. Look. Oh, wow, look, Charlie wants to play with it. Hang on, tip it back up. Go on then. You get it. Go on then. Don't break it. And that's enough of that. We have upgraded the bag to a Vax New Wave bag. No, don't pull that out. With the top chopped off. Fits very well, and unlike all that's from previous use, I haven't refurbished it yet. And unlike the New Wave, because it's not as powerful, it shouldn't pull the dirt through. It's only 400 watts. So, it works very well. But, the other reason I got it down is because I need a cleaner with tools. Don't we, Charlie? Yeah, Charlie likes tools. We need tools. So we have a floor brush, which will be handy for the kitchen. Pretty useless for anything else. A upholstery brush with a very soft dusting brush, and a crevice tool. And since we have these out, we can do under the sofa, can't we? Because it's a state under there. So we pull this across, which lifts up the machine, line up the tab and twist it down. Charlie, do you want it under so you can pretend? Hang on. Flipping children. Okay. So we'll start. This is like the worst cleaner to put together one-handed because you've got to do the clips. That'll do. So we shall pull the cushions off the sofa. Oh, the Nexus should be charged up by now. Yeah, 100%. That can go down there. Then we can look at the horror that you flipping children do to my sofa. Yes. You two, this is you and your sister. all this, Charlie, eh? Like so. Right, let's pause and put the cushions back on. Do you want to do the cushions quickly, Charlie? Charlie, he's ever so excited when he sees the bin lorry. Be a binman one day, Daddy doesn't mind. If you become a binman one day, Charlie, you be Daddy back every single vacuum cleaner that you find on the side of the road. Yes, you do. Well, there'll be no inheritance at all. Bless him, he doesn't know there'll be no inheritance anyway. Right, I'll spend it all on booze. Right, should we do some dusting? We need to put this little tool on, which I think just does that. Oh, how does this go on, boy? Let's pause again. And clip it on so we don't break it. Clips in at the front and then snaps on at the back. No. I tell you what, that's a lovely tool to do the back of the TV with. Oh, we best carry on doing the carpet. Just the thing, Charlie. We can fit the floor tool and do the kitchen, can't we, Charlie? Do you want to turn it on? Go turn it on. No, don't turn it on then. Daddy. Well, we use it like this. Oh, Mum! Let's use the full tool. See, that works better, you know, just using that. Who needs all that clock? I remember my aunt with her U2332 turbo power. Just used a crevice tool on the extension one to scrub the carpet up because the belt was worn and she didn't think to get a new one. So there we go. Thank you for your help, Charlie. Yeah. He's off, so I'll be off as well. Thank you very much for watching September's vacuum cleaner, and I shall see you soon to get my Hoover back from my child. Bye for now.